color, but
Like
look.
this.
Oh my gosh, look at
This is like Leah going to the doctor's office and saying, yeah, a little here. I'm concerned about this area. Point to me what area. I'm a little concerned about here. How about wipe away? Instant. No downtime. No surgery. No money, right? This is good. We
No
love
pain,
it. Instant.
no pain, instant.
Instant. Boy,
I mean,
did that really
literally.
shave off. And she's a, she's a thin girl, but it
That's
just
right.
beautifully defined her face.
Patty, there hasn't been a time that you haven't come to my New York studio when I stood in front of that chair and made you up that I didn't use shading colors on you for every single makeup lesson I did, because it makes that kind of difference. And when I come out here, and I didn't do it before, I simply take the shading color. I have no mirror in front of me. This is the simplest thing you can do, and it makes it look like Look at the difference.
And again, because it's with the baked category,
Look at the
Laura,
difference.
you're so cute.
Oh, okay, all right.
So whatever foundation you use, whatever you're committed to, this is going to just beautifully, beautifully sit on your skin.
You bet.
Looks like it's part of you, not give itself away. It's got the highlighter, the perfect tool. And I'm sorry, Sean, say that again. Shoot. Oh, over 1,000 of these have already been spoken for. The Easy Pay expire. I think it might go away at midnight. This is it does. First time being presented on Easy Pay, and that goes away at midnight. So stay on the line. You get a lot of product in here too. A 73770.
Can I invite the girls back for girls' night in this Thursday night at 7, because I'm going to be here? It's going to be a slumber party. Get your friends and get ready. Too much fun.
I love it.
Fun show.
Well, stick around. Oh, by the way, let me give you an idea of what we've seen. A 73770. The Laura Geller Shade and Sculpt Baked Powder with the sculpting brush. And then we also have the Lip and Eye Stay Duo available from Laura Geller as well, $20, a 11697. By the way, coming up at midnight, Laura, I know you're going to love these. Takori.
Beautiful.
It's called the Takori difference. They leave nothing to chance. Every little element of detail coming up at midnight. Thank you, my friend.
It's so good to see you. I wish we could.
Tomorrow, we're wrapping up Discover QVC Weekend with special offers and some of our best brands during 4 total hours of Discover QVC at 2 a.m., 7 a.m., and 5 p.m. Eastern. Then take advantage of select anniversary specials to treat your favorite pet during our Pet Shop Anniversary at 6 a.m. Eastern. And at 2 p.m. Eastern, it's easy and affordable to discover some of today's hottest beauty brands with valuable try-me offers on every item in Beauty Beat. Celebrate the anniversary of our founding tomorrow on QVC.
Well, it's been called the Culinary Clash of the Titans, the Battle of the Bulging Egos. Get ready for the rematch. It's the QVC Cook-Off!
Tonight in store for you, because what we're talking about tonight is an amazing cook-off. That is a very, very special version of this cook-off tonight.
Too much pressure, because we changed the format, didn't we, David?
Exactly.
Yes.
We're going to have side-by-side competitions tonight. So it's going to give you an opportunity to vote in the studio.
Or vote on QVC.com from now until 9:30. Now, tonight is not only about who's more popular, but it's actually about technique and taste. Who's more popular, but technique and taste, right, David?
It would be technique and taste and...
You can get it going right now.
Absolutely.
It's going to be so much fun. Good luck, my friend.
And we're going to make sure that all your votes are counted. So make sure in the studio audience you're voting after each competition tonight.
Michigan,
and you at home.
Florida, everybody.
Everybody counts.
Yeah.
Everybody counts.
Here's a preview. But you know what? No matter who you vote for, the winner is really the audience who's shopping. Because this is the best lineup of the cook-off, David, we've ever had.
We've got wonderful products lined up, and I don't want you to miss any of it. This is from Technique, our hard anodized 2 10-inch round and 9.5-inch square skillet set.
It's, by the way, brought to you at a Try Me price. Try Me price means we want you to try it in this Discover QVC weekend. It's K15526, and I'm going to be making some raisin bread French toast with raspberry cream cheese. How's that sound?
But not nearly as good as the Southern Peaches and Cream Cobbler I'm doing in the Temptation.
Oh, yeah.
Woohoo! It's our Orchard Vine 12-piece oven-to-table set with the lids. Matches all of our hand-painted patterns that we've offered in Temptations.
Yeah.
This is going to be available tonight in all the colors, but burgundy, green, and white sold out in their December debut. That was December the 30th of 07. They're just back in stock almost 6 months later.
Because David kicked my butt last time, everybody gets tequila. That's what they're going to do tonight. With the Margaritaville frozen concoction maker. I'm going to get everybody drunk and maybe get your vote. For 3 easy payments of $80.56. David, the real reason you want to get it here on QVC is if you go to the Margaritaville website, it's $299.99. This thing is the goods. It's K8816. It's a pick of the show coming up at the end.
Absolutely. So we're going to be making great drinks, we're going to be making great food, and we're going to welcome your votes as we kick off our big kickoff of the Cook-Off 2008.
Gentlemen, start your burners!
Woohoo! And it begins, boys and girls. We're going to start off the show with a super bargain price of the Denny Meat Tenderizer, and Richard Roman is here. It is always great to have you back on the air. Good to have you here tonight. This is a great opportunity for you to be able to make sure you're getting the very best results out of all the meats that you're preparing before you put them in the oven or on the grill.
Absolutely.
Now, what we're talking about tonight is K2810. This is our Denny Meat Tenderizer with 48 stainless steel blades. Super bargain price means we went to Denny, we bought every single last one of this model that they had. When this quantity is gone, that price is gone, this item is gone. So you want to make sure you get this tonight at the great savings. Show us how easy this is to use and why it's so important to use.
Flavor and texture. How do you get that texture? Dry-aged meats, very expensive cuts of meat are tender, but the less expensive cuts of meat, like a flank steak, are very tough because of the fibers.
Right.
Well, now we have 48 stainless steel blades, and what they're doing is they are breaking down those tough tendons that make meats very tough and chewy. So now, something like flank steak like this, you would normally marinate this for about 24 hours. Well, I just spent about 15 seconds. I've created hundreds of these with little flavor channels, and I've broken down those tough fibers. So now when I go to marinate, it's going to absorb all the flavors, but when I cook this meat, it's going to soak up all those dry rubs, those marinades, and the texture is going to be like butter.
Now remember, with food costs going up every day, doesn't it make sense to buy a flank steak, which is a more affordable cut of meat, and then make it taste like a more expensive cut once you've tenderized it and grilled it to perfection? Now, this is one we marinated. We cooked earlier. And
Half an hour marinade.
Now that's good meat. And the best part is, we didn't spend a lot of money on this, and we used a tenderizer to get the most out of the meat.
And we didn't have to plan, you know, everybody's got a busy schedule these days. You don't have to plan, you know, weeks in advance for your meal. You can come home, take the meat right out of the pack, and whatever you're seasoning, this is a great example. This is a London broil. Again, very tasty meat, but very chewy. And this is really going to show those flavor channels and see how the Denny gets down into the meat. I'm going to bring this right up just a little bit. I can't swoop. There we go.
We
See
can
these
see 'em.
little tiny channels. And what this is doing, again, breaking down those tough fibers, but allowing flavor, dry rubs. See, even if you just do salt and pepper, do the same thing to your meat, and you'll get great flavor and texture.
Rich, let's talk about the difference between the old way we used to tenderize meat and the way we should be doing it with the Denny.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
I love using chicken because chicken's a very bland meat, and it takes a lot to absorb flavor.
Now, for most of us, this is a familiar tool in our kitchen. Now, they shouldn't call this a meat tenderizer. They should call this a tear up the chicken mallet.
Exactly.
Because that's what this does. But we're going to show you the difference between doing it the old way and the new way.
All right, now, I think we both accomplished tenderizing the chicken, but if you look at your chicken breast, it is literally torn apart. It looks like a chicken burger. I'm not even sure what to call it. You don't want to serve that.
No, of course not, because you eat with your eyes just the way you do your mouth, right?
Yep, and our chicken breast, very tender, but it looks the same. So you still have that wonderful plump flesh, you know, in the meat. You don't ruin the meat. You get that real juicy texture, but the meat is still beautiful and thick.
Now, it's also important to remember this super bargain price will only last as long as the quantity does. So when we went to Denny, we bought every single one of these they had left in this model. Once this is gone, so is this price and so is the item. So I want to make sure that you take advantage of that tonight. If we're roasting whole birds like chickens or turkeys.
I know, you typically think of steaks that we're talking about. How about a whole chicken? All that flavor, all that goodness that sits on the outside of the chicken and the skin, now you can actually get it into the bird. So when you use this, you make the white meat, which is generally drier, very moist, soaks up all that flavor, all those seasonings. You just go to the breast side of the meat, and now your roasted chickens are going to just taste so much juicier. They're going to cook more quickly. That's another amazing thing about this. You cut your cooking time down about 20% on average, so keep an eye on that as well.
You're going to love the fact that you're going to get great results every time, and you're not going to have to worry anymore about ruining or mutilating the meat with those old tenderizing methods. This works the best time, the first time, every time. Now, these are strip steaks.
This is great. I want to show, this is such a thick steak. steak, and you're really going to see, oh, I'm going to turn it this way actually, whoop, there we are. You're going to really see these blades get all the way through the meat, okay? So now, if you have a really thick cut of meat, you can actually flip the steak over, so you can get full tenderization all the way through. And again, whether it's your dry rubs, whether it's a little Cajun seasoning, all that flavor actually goes into the meat, soaks it in.
Case you're wondering where the cook-off competition part comes, it's coming shortly, because in every presentation tonight, an alarms will sound, and Rick and I will head to our battle stations. So we want to present the item first, and then we'll have an opportunity to get over there and get involved with it. So again, whether it's pork, chicken, beef, whatever you're doing, it's all about making sure that you've got the right tool to tenderize the meat.
And you hit on the head before, less expensive cuts of meat. Pork, again, it's a lot less expensive. It can be very, very dry and bland. Well, now you can take these really thick pork chops, whatever it is, herbs, olive oils, rosemary, you're going to get this moist, tender meat, and it's going to be flavored throughout. It's not just going to be in the outside of your meat. So you spend less money, it's going to taste like you spent hours in the kitchen and spent a lot of money.
It's time to compete. I'll be back in a moment.
All right, you have 60 seconds to tenderize your meat or chicken. On your marks, get set. Can we have a clock, please?
Yes, go. I'm going in. Now, the great thing about this is you don't have to overdo it. You just go nice and easy.
The other tip is if you're going to put a dry rub on your flank steak, put the rub on first, and then that way the tenderizer pushes the seasoning down into the channels.
If you're doing the teriyaki chicken like I'm doing, it goes right in depth in the teriyaki chicken. We're going to have somebody come out here and taste it in just a second.
And then you're going to take this and put it on your barbecue grill, and with that seasoning and that dry rub, you get a perfect result every time, and this will melt in your mouth like butter.
Here we go.
Like butter.
All right.
Here we go.
Hey, you guys, great technique, great style. Now we actually have someone from our audience who's going to come in and taste. Madeline, welcome.
Hello.
Good to have you here. Where are you coming from?
I'm from Phoenixville, Pennsylvania.
All right. Well, it's time to start tasting. Okay, first up, teriyaki ginger chicken.
With sake, real sake.
No, give her a little piece so she can chew and chat yet. Come on.
See there.
Okay. Here we go. Tasty?
Yeah, tasty. Good.
Tasty,
What do you get?
flavorful.
What do you get from in the sake?
Meanwhile, let her talk.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
Well, it's very tender and very, yes, very good.
You can taste the flavor.
my turn.
Okay.
Back up.
Next. Okay, here we go.
All right. This is grilled flank steak with a southern dry rub.
Oh, that sounds good.
Here, baby. Chew slowly. And
You know, they do it slow in the South.
we do. That's why it's so good. That's what I'm talking about.
You guys in the studio audience can vote.
Exactly.
Good.
Yeah, that is
Tender?
really good.
Good
You've had them
technique.
both. What
And
do
I
you think?
love the steak, I have to say.
Oh.
I'm a steak person.
Oh. The first
so
blow.
out of the two, who would you say was better?
Sorry, Rick.
Oh.
I'm sorry, the steak was better. What can I say?
Madeline,
That's
you
only one.
rock. Thank you so
Well, I
much.
tried.
Good to,
Thank you.
good to have
There's
you here
more to
with us.
come.
Thank
Stay
you. Okay.
Now remember, stay on the line. Super bargain price means we went to Denny. We bought every single one of these they had left. You get a great price, but only while this lasts. Once the quantity is gone, so is the price, so is the item. So again, even an 1.5 inch thick strip steak, those wonderful 48 stainless steel blades go right through.
And what's great is because these blades are so sharp, again, they're not tearing the meat apart. They're going into the meat. And I want to know, you'll notice something else here, and you actually hear it. This has a very heavyweight spring. You know, back in the day, they used the fork. You had to, like, pull it out of the meat. Well, this spring actually pulls the blades right out.
Notice also, Rick's fingers never come close to those sharp blades. Now, he pulls that back to show you at home. We don't recommend you do that at home.
Those are
Keep your
razor sharp.
hand right here on the top of this unit. I have hands like a gorilla. And you're going to find that when my big hands stay up here, I'm never getting near those blades. So you're going to feel very safe and very comfortable using this. And at a great price like this, why not make all your summer grilling perfect and your meat melt in your mouth?
It will. The flavor from the grill just comes right through the meat.
It's all about discovering QVC this weekend, discovering our cook-off, and Richard Roman, a real pleasure to have you here. 2,500 of these already ordered. So stay on the line. Don't forget, my Temptations Orchard Vine 12-piece oven-to-table set with the lids is coming up, where we're going to be making and serving a bubbling hot peaches and cream summer cobbler. Yum, yum, give me some. Now, this is all back in stock after some of the colors sold out back in December of last year. Stay tuned. More Discover QVC weekend to come. And we also have more of the cook-off in just a moment. Janie?
That's right. Well, as you're discovering QVC this weekend, here's a look ahead at what we're going to be featuring later on this evening. Coming up at 11 p.m., Discover Dominique Week. Or, sorry, let's go to 9 o'clock first. How about that? 9 o'clock. It's 2 hours with the three of us, Rick, David, and of course myself. We've got a hot pick in that show. Diamond Ink Week continues with 2 hours at 11 p.m. At 1 a.m. we'll have Problem Solvers. That's a 15th anniversary show. And then at 2 a.m. Discover QVC to the cook-off.
How you doing, everybody? Food? Are we enjoying it? Yeah. On air, online. And you can vote online, by the way, till 9:30. Please welcome Meredith Lawrence to our QVC cook-off.
Hello.
This is my 5th QVC cook-off, and your 5th as well.
Exactly.
But you know what? This woman who brings us this technique line of QVC cookware, which is guaranteed for a lifetime, is so phenomenal. So phenomenal for everyday use, and we're bringing you something in honor of Discover QVC Weekend that I think you're going to really like. Take a look at not one, but for less than the price of one, 2 pans. 2 every single day pans. Day in, day out. At night, for breakfast, you name it. We're going to be making French toast in just a little bit, but it's brought to you at a try-me price. Now, this try-me price, again, it's not going to last, but it's brand new. If you want to dial in right now and pick it up, if you're a big fan, by the way, of our technique line, our top-of-the-line cookware that's, again, hard anodized with a non-stick that's metal utensil safe and guaranteed for a lifetime, then call us at 1-800-395-1601. You're getting here in the hard anodized, too, the 10-inch round and the 9.5-inch square skillet set. What do you think about this, Meredith? I think we outdid ourselves with the price here, yes?
Well, the price is unbelievable for hard anodized aluminum that not only looks great, it's super durable, high performance, and it actually has a lifetime warranty. You don't see that everywhere at all.
I don't know how many people in our studio want, just with a raise of hands, how many people use our technique line, but it's so phenomenal. There's so many people raising their hands and say, yeah, have it, love it. Now, why do you think we did these 2 different shapes? I know one round every single day. You're going to love it for so many reasons. And you got some great beans in there.
Well, exactly.
But I'm using the square one in just a little bit. The square's awesome.
Square is so good for actually using space efficiently. Bacon, you know, you put bacon in a round pan, you're always rotating those pieces into the middle to get them evenly cooked. But when it's square, they get to lie flat, they get to look beautiful, and they're all easily done with that shape using a space efficiently.
And anybody who has it, anybody who has any other pieces, whether it's a cookware set or one piece, knows how the cleanup is so easy and knows how you can just wipe it down. Little soap, little water, and you're done. You're good to go. But this square, and again, I'm going to be making this incredible French toast in just a little bit. The shape works for so many things.
It does for asparagus, you know, for grilled cheese sandwiches, and yes, for that French toast. You can get 4 pieces in there really, really easily. You know, it's nice to have a round as well, though. It's good to have both in your kitchen. That's why this set is really fantastic.
It's $39.96. So anybody who knows this alon, that alon, nothing wrong with great cookware out there, great brand cookware out there, but is it NSF certified, which means it's actually able to be served and used in restaurants,
and that's
correct?
something that's really important to look for. Go out there and look for hard anodized cookware that has a non-stick surface, that's guaranteed for life, and is NSF certified, which means that the National Sanitation Foundation has said this cookware can be used in a commercial setting to feed the public.
You know, the fact is, no matter who wins a cook-off tonight, the audience, you who are watching, win, because there's a lot of people who shop, a lot of people who just watch, a lot of people who vote, but if you've never tried this cookware before, it's a wonderful way to try us. We're discovering QVC all this weekend, and this is the fastest growing line of cookware that we have on QVC. Technique, being hard anodized means it's actually harder than stainless steel, correct?
That's right. You know, we actually take aluminum, which is a great conductor of heat to begin with, but it's soft in its natural state. When you hard anodize it, you're putting it through an electrical chemical process that changes the molecular structure, turns it gray, makes it 2 times tougher than stainless steel. And check out how thick, we haven't, you know, made things weaker or cheaper. We've actually got really great thick aluminum here. This is a serious cooking pan.
And again, if you've tried it in the past, give us a buzz at 1-800-395-1601. So you've seen other hard anodized out there, but we make it thicker. We do things like put a V in the handle, so it's a stay cool handle.
Exactly.
If you want to use this, by the way, and sear and roast, if you want to do a filet on here, sear it on top. Can I sear with non-stick? You absolutely can, can't you?
Absolutely. I mean, look at the browning I'm getting on my salmon here. It's gorgeous.
Exactly. Can I put it in the oven?
You sure can. In fact, I've got something in the oven. I'm just going to go and grab it and pull it out
As you go into the oven, up to 500 degrees, by the way, and we kick off this brand new Try Me. Never before have we offered this, and we're debuting it here. The launch is here in the cook-off for less than the price of one. You're getting 2. This is awesome. Let's go to the phone to find out who's shopping. Is it Lisa from Texas?
That's me.
How you doing tonight?
I'm great, thank you. How are you all?
We're doing one. Now, did you flick by and find us, or did you know the cook-off was happening tonight?
Actually, I just kind of accidentally flipped by and found you tonight.
Wonderful. Well, we welcome you to QVC. Thanks for discovering us tonight.
Thank you.
And did you pick this set up?
Yes, I did.
Good for
I
you.
love Technique cookware, actually. I'm replacing all of my cookware with this stuff, and I love that square pan.
Yeah, you
Oh,
love the square
good.
pan. Love the square pan myself. I'm going to use it in just a second. Why do you love the square pan so much?
You know, I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm just kind of a square person, but I use
hip.
it for everything.
It's hip to be
Bacon,
square.
eggs, breakfast, pancakes. I've cooked everything in that square pan.
It's going to be perfect for sandwiches, right?
It is perfect for
Grilled
sandwiches.
cheese, asparagus, and so
You know,
much more.
even things like salmon, our salmon fillets we're doing here, steaks, they fit better into a square pan than into a round pan, and yet you need the round pan too because it helps you toss things.
That's true. I think one time when I ordered that square pan, it had some kind of press in it, so I use it for bacon a lot too.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Watch the rest of the show. It's very, very exciting.
Thank you. Good luck to you all.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
Lessa.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, try me price. There's 500 people have dialed in. There's a lot of people on the line. We want you to try it. It's as simple as that. So the regular QVC price on this, check this out, is $48.50. If you want to replace your cookware, if you've got old, tired cookware and the non-stick is coming off, and you're saying, you know what, we can do better. We can do better. And this is so versatile because, yeah, you can do a cobbler in this. You can do a stir fry. You can do breakfast, and you can do eggs
You know what?
and bacon and so much more.
Hopefully we eat, 3 times a day. Sometimes we're cooking 3 times a day. These are the pans that are actually going to get the biggest workout in your kitchen. They're the ones that you want to be really, really good and durable. And you can do everything in practically just these 2 pans.
Awesome. Stay on the line if you're on the line for it. Again, 1-800-345-1515 is your number. It is time now for the challenge, the second challenge here in the QVC Cook-Off.
Here we go.
How you doing, buddy?
We've got stuffed cinnamon raisin bread.
With raspberry cream cheese. Come on.
Raspberry
Wait.
Wait.
Are you kidding me?
And
Bring the camera over here, my
Yeah.
friends. I have chocolate pancakes with fresh whipped cream and garden strawberries.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's not bad. But when it comes to this French toast, I'm telling you, you know what really, no matter who they're voting for, you can really see the non-stick on this, can't
You
you?
totally can. And look how quickly my pancake is already beginning to cook up on the bottom. So I'm going to get a nice even flip with this.
Yes.
And I'm cooking with very, very little of anything in the pan. I like to put a little butter in the bottom of the pan only because it helps to brown the pancake.
Now look at how I had to put this in the batter very delicately, and it's not burning the batter. That's because there's very even heat distribution when it comes to technique. And there you can see, man, look at that. That raspberry cream cheese on the inside. So you take this raspberry cream cheese, and you take a little bit of syrup, and just pour it over the top of there. Yeah, I think so.
do you have a
I think
flip
so.
for us there, David?
Uh-huh.
You know what I have? I have
By the way, and it's about technique, and yours got lost somewhere. But
mine
that's okay.
is gorgeous.
That's okay. It's gorgeous.
And you know what? It's not finished yet. Here is the fresh whipped topping.
And look
That's
at it
good.
melting.
And here's your garden strawberry.
Audience, you
right
can
on
vote
top.
right now for K15.
Bring it on.
526.
David-sized pancakes right here. Fresh and hot right here.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking
okay.
about.
You
back
be the
to-
one to decide.
Back to Meredith. And Meredith, when people are dialing in for these now, about 1,000 people have made their choice. Not surprised why. Why, as a chef, as a teacher, which is what you are, why do you love this line so much, and
You
why
know
are you so
what?
passionate about it?
3 really good reasons. First of all, it's high performance. That's the most important thing. It works well. It's hard anodized aluminum, conducts the heat evenly. It's also super durable because it's hard anodized aluminum. It's actually 2 times tougher than stainless steel. And the last reason, it looks great.
Yeah, I got a reason too. It's at a try-me price. Regular QVC price, just the QVC price. So that's like competing with ourselves is $48. So when you see this try-me price, how many people, for raise of hands in the audience, have had a try-me price, have taken advantage of a try-me price on QVC? Well, again, a lot of people have done that and said, you know what? I'm going to try it. You don't have to be new to QVC, but if you are new to QVC or newer, and you've seen this salon, that salon, other brands out there, try this. It's guaranteed for a lifetime. That means anything goes wrong,
Anything.
it's replaced.
That's right. And you know why we guarantee it that way? Because we know nothing's going to go wrong.
Yeah.
And these 2 pans here that are absolutely clean made that meal right down there.
Look at that.
It was all full of that
In about
food,
5 minutes.
and I cleaned it all off at the same time. So we're in really, really good shape. And that's the way you enjoy dinner, when there's no cleanup at the end.
Thank you. Whether it's dinner or whether it's French toast for breakfast. Meredith, thank you so much.
Thanks, Rick.
Very good. More to come in the QVC Cook-Off. Jenny Ruffco, by the way, coming up with a hard-coat enamel, too. This is an 8-piece cookware set. Look at the price. It's under $100. 4 easy payments at $24.15. We've got the red, the mocha, the eggplant, the black, or a brand new metallic green. K13055. By the way, have you seen our today's special value? It's on QVC.com, where we're going to present it later. But there's so many other try-me's that we have, and those try-me's, you can peruse them and shop for them on QVC.com. Right, Jayne?
That's right, Rick. And I wanted to give you a look at a hot pick that's going to be coming up, too. Tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, Lisa Mason is going to be discovering Dominique with you. And the hot pick in the show is going to be this beautiful ring. It's actually Lisa's very own wedding ring. We're going to be featuring it for the only day this month on our Easy Pay plan. It is J14100, the Epiphany Platinum Clad Dominique Flower Ring.
It is time for more cook-off, and now we welcome Tara McConnell, the developer and designer of Temptations Oven-to-Tableware. Great to have you here.
Great to be here, David.
Nice to have you as part of our cook-off tonight, and what we're talking about is a gigantic set of Temptations.
Yes.
This is 12 pieces, oven-to-table. It's called Orchard Vine in a rainbow of colors.
Right.
And I want to let you know, we had this on the air back in December, and on that day, on December 30th, 07, our burgundy, green, and white colors all sold out. But tonight they're all back in stock, and here are your colors right down front. Take a look at the first. This is a beautiful olive green. We move into your blue. Then we move into burgundy. Then into the white. And finally, the mustard. For people who are not aware, what is Temptations and why should we be so excited about it?
Well, the reason why I designed and developed Temptations was that nothing in my kitchen was doing what I needed it to do. In the fact that when I wanted to prepare a meal, I was using various bowls and dishes. When I wanted to cook that meal, I was transferring it out of those bowls into a dish that I could put in the oven up to 500 degrees. Then when I wanted to put it out on my table, I wanted it to look like my fine china, so I was transferring once again, and if I had leftovers, forget it, transferring into another dish. With Temptations, with the use of stoneware, you can do all of that in one. You can cook, prep, serve, and store in this dish. This is the Orchard Vine. It's all completely embossed. What does that mean? It means that you can hear my nails run across it. It stamps a roadmap into the side of the dish here, so you can see that beautiful basket weave. This is the largest piece in the set. This is the 5-quart.
Right.
Each one's going to come with its removable rattan trivet and this beautiful, almost apple basket design wire rack that you can see just scallops right across the side.
Perfect.
You're also going to receive the 3-quart dish right down here. This is perfect for your big side dishes, again with that removable trivet, that wire holders, and then what I call my 2 cuties, which are 1-quart dishes. They're perfect. Same trivets as well, wire rattan baskets that you have right there, and you're getting all of that, and each one comes with a plastic storage lid.
So you're getting everything that you need, not only for preparation, for cooking, but also for serving.
That's right.
And this is fantastic. Look around the table. We've got a little bit of everything as the summer months arrive, and we are entertaining more outdoors. And July 4th just around the corner, a few weeks away. You're doing a beautiful pasta salad. You're doing a chicken Caesar you want to put out. You're doing baked breads or biscuits, and you're doing desserts. Everything now has a beautiful preparation vessel, cooking vessel, and serving vessel.
That's right. And something as simple, you were just showing all of these desserts. Not only did we bake a brownie, if you take a peek right over here, not only did we bake a brownie, look at this. Because you're cooking with ceramic, it's naturally non-stick. So it means that you can wipe it clean. It's oven safe up to 500 degrees, but you can do cold things as well. Here I did a chocolate mousse. Right down front here I did some whipped cream. And then of course, look at how sticky this is, caramel sauce. I can put this right in the dishwasher when I'm done for easy cleanup.
And you know
David,
where that belongs
this is
now,
for you.
don't you?
It's a little messy, but
Bring it
try
on,
that.
my
And there's
lovely.
your entire dessert station that you did, hot, cold, as well as sticky, that you can put right in the microwave. And how good is that?
Oh, that's really good.
And you know why? Because it's naturally non-stick. You don't have to use extra butters. You don't have to use oils. But I want to show you why really it was designed. It's oven safe up to 500 degrees, which means you can put it, you can broil in it if you wanted to. Here, how simple, baked beans. We're entertaining more out on the deck now. Look at this. I can come right out of the oven. I'm going to walk right over here to the side, swing right around, and now I have an entire thing that I did here, of my baked beans that I have. And right behind that, I actually did a whole bunch of ribs. I can put the barbecue sauce right in the small one. Look how great this is. You can see me using the entire set. So remember, you're getting the 5-quart, you're getting the 3-quart, you're getting the 2 1-quarts. And we were saying earlier, think about in the big box stores what you would pay just for one boring white dish.
Absolutely. Let's go to the phones very quickly before our competition on the Temptations hits. And we'll say hello to, is it Sudie?
Yes.
Hi, Sudie in Virginia. How are you tonight?
Hi, David Venable. How are you?
Doing very well, my friend. Welcome to the cook-off.
Thank you.
What
You're going to win.
You know what?
We are.
We're hoping. We're hoping. Now, tell me this. What do you think of Temptations? Did you order a set tonight?
I ordered a set tonight, and about 3 weeks ago, I ordered another set.
Fantastic.
Right.
What keeps you coming back for more of the Temptations?
Beautiful. They are beautiful presentation. And it, like she said, it doesn't stick. It wipes right out of there. Easier for me.
Oh, that's fantastic. And you've got a beautiful dish to take this right to the table, don't you?
Exactly.
You're going to love it. Which color did you choose tonight?
I got the blue.
Got the blue right here in the front. So your blue is right down here in front. That was one of our colors, I believe. Actually, all the colors are back in stock tonight after a few sold out back in December. So we're thrilled you got this tonight.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Well, stay tuned. Remember, we've got the big competition coming up, and we're about to do dueling cobblers, okay?
Okay, you got to do something for me.
What's that?
Yum Yum Face.
You got it. You watch. I'm going to taste some cobbler, and you're going to have it.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Bye, Sweetie.
You know, so many people love this Temptation sets, and all the other Temptation sets they already own will all work back to this in terms of coordinating
Exactly.
colors.
Well, that was what was so important. Temptations is a family of colors. Here's my most popular pattern. This is Old World. Take a look at how the two will work together. So whether you have something that's hand-painted, you have something that's embossed, when you set your table, buy multiple sets and mix and match. What I love so much also about Temptations is what you were showing before.
Yeah.
Not only can you do cold things like a Jell-O right here, but for bakers, look how great this is. I can do something as easy as a bread. Look at that turnout, even heating all the way around the sides, and I didn't have to use extra butter, added fats. That is also the beauty of cooking with Temptations.
All of our colors, real quickly back down front here, the green, the blue, the burgundy, the white, the mustard, all back in stock tonight as we are only seconds away from the competition portion of our cook-off. It's time for cobbler.
Oh, boy.
The cobblers are hot.
This is, David, this is the real deal.
All right, you bring it out.
This is the real deal.
And
Rick,
I'll...
you go
Oh,
right
my
here,
gosh.
right into the...
Wait until our guest gets a load of this.
There we go.
Woo, got it.
Presentation.
Hot.
Remember, presentation and
Presentation's
style
everything.
is so
Style's
important.
everything. Here comes the other one.
Wait.
Drop it in.
By the way, the great thing about this is, David, you can take this out of the oven and go right to the table and get ready to serve.
You better believe. And what we're talking about here is Southern Peaches and Cream Cobbler with beautiful summer-ripe Georgia peaches, a wonderful pastry crust, and the peaches, the secret, saute them in butter and brown sugar. Okay.
All right. Well, you know what? David, you were first. So our guest is here. What is your name? Maureen. Go for
Maureen,
it.
try some
When it
Southern
comes to the
Peaches and
Southern
Cream Cobbler.
Peaches and cream cobbler.
Do you know how to
Right?
make a yum yum face?
Yeah?
Look in this camera right here.
Right here.
Right here, my darling.
Good,
Look right here.
Yum yum. Make the yum yum face.
Roll your eyes a little bit. That's my girl.
That's good.
That's my girl.
Isn't that good? You like it?
Now, in honor of the summer, because this is the summer version of the cook-off. Look, I didn't even have to give it to you. You just jumped right into it. It's the combination of the sweet and the sour. It's the tart of the lemon and then the sweetness of fresh blueberries. Fresh blueberries. Oh. A decision.
Well,
a decision.
what do you
Think
think?
carefully, Maureen.
What do you think?
I'm sorry, I like the blueberry better.
Thank you, my dear. Your chance to vote.
We still love her.
It's all
We
good.
still love you.
You know what?
Still
The
love
real
you.
winner is
Maureen, thank you
Temptations,
so much.
David.
Actually,
It's
if you loved it, you can take it
Absolutely.
and
And to
finish
know
it.
that you got this fresh summer cobbler or anything else you want to make, you can do quickly and easily. And it's all about peach.
$34.32, David.
Now, I promised Sudi a little yum yum face, so bring it in close, boys. Here we go. Bring it in.
That looks hot.
All right, now, all kidding aside, great set, 12 total pieces, all the colors back in stock. Remember, in December of last year, 3 of our colors sold out, the burgundy, the green, the white.
And this has been so popular because it's embossed and because it's that solid color, so you can mix and match it with whatever you already own. Here's the largest piece in the set. This is that 5-quart. This is a 10-quart capacity set for bakers. Here's the 5-quart with that removable trivet, with that beautiful wrought iron rack that you can drop it right down inside. Included are those 2 cuties, the 2 1-quart dishes, perfect for sides, for sauces, salad dressings, things like that. And then, of course, that 3-quart. And don't worry about the space, because look what I can do. 10-quart capacity. I can nest it, tuck it right in a cabinet when I'm done. And each one is going to come with its own storage lid, so you can put it in the fridge, put it in the freezer. That's why Temptations is so wonderful, because you don't need to use anything else.
All of our colors back in stock. We're thrilled to be able to invite you to order the green, the blue, the burgundy, the white, or the mustard. All 12 pieces just in time for all your summer entertaining. Remember, oven safe, refrigerator safe, microwave safe, yes?
Fridge and freezer.
fridge and freezer. So it's all coming together for summertime. Stay on the line. Keep voting, not only in our studio audience, but also at home on QVC.com. This is K8272. Now, still to come, we're going to show you how to get the most out of garnishing your food and what you're doing. Need to let you know we have limited quantities available for you in the Microplane 3-piece zester, course grater, and spice grater. There will be a competition, and we're going to bring some cheese. We're going to bring it. Bring the cheese. Now, Jayne's going to show you how to vote online at home.
Well, we want our studio audience to go ahead and place their votes right now. But for you at home, go on to QVC.com. Go down the left-hand side of the main home page and look for QVC Cook-Off. Watch now. You're going to click on that. Just takes a second, and there they are, the Titans. Pick David or Rick. Hit submit, and then your order has been placed. So you can participate. Who's going to be the winner of the QVC Cook-Off? It's all up to you. Well, we're going to continue the QVC Cook-Off right until 9 o'clock, at which time David, Rick, and myself will join you for Discover QVC, and there's a hot pick in that show. Also, we get a fabulous flag pin. It's Flag Day, so we're going to talk about a great pin in that show. Diamond Ink Week continues at 11. Problem Solvers follows that with the 15th anniversary, and Discover QVC at 2 a.m.
Bring it, David. Do all you can do. Do all you can do in the QVC Cook-Off. No matter who wins the QVC Cook-Off, you win at home because we got such great items. And I got to let you know, there's a lot of people in the audience right now. It's all live. And just remember, the Margaritaville Margarita Maker is coming up. And that means tequila for everybody. How about that? Mango margaritas. Stay tuned. All right, Jen.
We're ready to go.
This is Jayne Brown.
Yeah.
It's so great to have you
Great
here.
to be here.
Now, if we can convince you to get serious for a second.
Just a second.
And maybe consider getting a brand new set of cookware, then this is a phenomenal way to do it. Because although you're seeing the price here, and although you're seeing the number of pieces in this set, this is not, extra throw-in pieces like, well, here's a spatula, here's a stir stick. That's not the case.
We
here.
don't do that.
All of these are lifetime warranty pieces of cookware from our hard coat enamel line. So what I want to do first is let everybody know what they're going to be getting. And stay tuned because we're going to have the ultimate technique challenge. It's an omelet layout. We're going to lay out an omelet and see who does the best job. You ready to vote for that? Okay. Check this out. This is done with a lot of great pieces in our...
unusual pieces, yeah.
Unusual pieces like what?
Well, instead of a 5-quart, you get a 6-quart stock pot.
A lot bigger.
Instead of a 2-quart, you get a 3-quart, a 1.5-quart. Because normally it's 1, 2, and 5.
Yes.
So you've got 1.5, 3, and 6. So we've sort of...
these are really stepped up and bigger.
Mini, supersized.
Look out, sweet corn. Here we come, right?
Oh, absolutely. And chowders and all that kind of
And
thing.
we had so many calls earlier from people with a brand new Technique Try Me price,
Yes,
right? Those are 2 pans. One's a round, one's a square. And we had 2 phone calls from people who said, you know what? I love the square.
That's it.
So we did a great thing here by giving you smaller jobs or a lot bigger jobs, right?
Right. And here's your big one. So you have a 9.5-inch skillet and an 11-inch square skillet with pour spouts on either side.
Which is one of the things that makes our hard coat enamel line and Cook's Essentials, period, so unique and so versatile and so innovative. We do things. We were one of the first companies to actually start doing this, changing the shapes, putting pour spouts on our cookware.
Yep, changing. Square is so popular right now, and then all the colors.
Well, this is mocha. Mocha is what you have up front. This is going to be the eggplant. And then we have the red, which will match and coordinate with KitchenAid so beautifully. Here's your classic black. And look at this. Describe what we got going here. It looks like...
Isn't that awesome?
A car.
It is.
Look at that.
Metallic green. There's gold flecks in there. It is beautiful.
They're coming across as a deep hunter green.
Yeah.
You can see it, by the way, with the silicone handles and the handle on the lid, correct?
Yes, all matches, all color coordinated. The pour spouts are awesome. We have a little bit of extra water on our rice. Just watch how...
3 minutes on this one, and then we're going to go in to our omelet competition, the ultimate omelet competition. But you know what? This is usable cookware, not just pretty cookware, right?
Very usable. This is hard coat enamel, so as durable as this outside is, because this is baked on at really, really high temperatures.
Yeah.
It's not going to peel off. It's not going to scratch off. The inside also is durable. DuPont nonstick coating with scratch guard. Here's a beautiful example of 4 square grilled cheeses fitting in here. And literally, they're going to slide.
And they're going to slide out
right
just like our omelet will in just a second. You're also using a metal utensil, by the way. So it's metal utensil safe. And if anything happens to that nonstick, if it should come off, peel off, it won't. That's why we have the confidence to literally give it a lifetime warranty. Guaranteed for life. Anything happens to the handle, anything happens to the nonstick, we'll literally replace it. For 4 easy payments, by the way, of $24.15, that payment plan doesn't come around very,
Very
often. So if you want to take advantage of it, go for it right now. Whether it's a cook-off or in the kitchen with Bob or a Now You're Cooking that you're seeing on QVC, we want you to discover us and discover what makes our cookware so different. These silicone handles, by the way, are stay-cool handles as long as they're not in the oven. Now, it's still oven-safe up to 350 degrees, right?
And a lot of people forget to use your cookware as bakeware. Take these to the oven. Do a cornbread in here because it's as evenly as it's going to cook. You can see those grilled cheeses cooked evenly from end to end. It's going to bake in your oven that easily. Here's our 6-quart, another beautiful example of capacity. And just giving you, when you need the capacity, if you only need 5 quarts, you've got it. But if you need 6, now you really got it.
By the way, if you want that metallic green, I wouldn't hesitate. The metallic green is one of the newest colors that we have in our entire line. So every single piece will be of that really cool metallic green. That's not going to come up. It's not going to chip off. It's actually on there, not unlike your stove, correct?
That's right. That's exactly. It's more durable as this porcelain stove. That's how we do the inside of the outside of the cookware.
And again, look at sizes. Look at the capacity of these pieces. A 6-quart, not a 5-quart covered stock pot. 1.5, and then a 3-quart. A 3-quart covered stock pot.
That's rare.
That's a lot of chili. That's a lot of soup. That's a lot of stews. Right there. It's family size. 2 great skillets as well. Both square, both with pour spouts, right?
You know, I went to the mall and went to a very high-end store today. I could not find one cookware set that had square skillets like this. 2 square skillets. Everything's, you know, the rounds. But Cook's Essentials will listen to the customer. We try to stay on trend. And this was one of the first sets we offered with the 2 square skillets because they're so. My mom said the other day, she goes, "Why did we ever invent round ones?"
Right.
Because look how evenly.
Because you can do everything you want. You can do it around, right?
You
can do a stir fry. You can do round burgers if you want.
Nothing you can't do in here. In
But
fact,
when
you can do
need
more.
the space, exactly, when you need the space to have those corners, it's there. By the way, look at the browning. If you're saying you can't brown, you can't sear on a nonstick, then you've really not tried Cook's Essentials,
You
right?
absolutely have not. And the cleanup is a breeze. And we do have that lifetime warranty. And if you want to send it back if something would go wrong, Cook's Essentials backs it up and QVC backs it up.
Can't go wrong.
So
All the colors are here. And for 4 easy payments to $24.15. If you're a big fan, come on in and join us because we're discovering QVC the entire weekend with great try-me items, great shows, great live audience shows, and that and so much more. The margarita maker still to come, and margaritas for everybody. So it's going to be a great way to end this show. If you're watching live, you're seeing that done live right now.
Yeah, look at the grill on that. I mean, I love roasted asparagus like that. The flavor just comes right out.
Absolutely perfect. And you know what? You're thinking about grilling that day, and all of a sudden the rain comes and the storm comes. It's way too hot to be grilling outside. You come in.
You gotta move in.
And you grill indoors.
And you have this for a lifetime.
Yeah.
Again.
Red, eggplant, black, and that metallic green, and this is the mocha color. So it's literally 5 vessels that you're going to be getting. All the lids, the pour spouts on every single piece except for the big stock pot.
Exactly.
Right?
And you'll find you'll use those a lot. It's something that you're not used to, but we use it. Wow, that was so convenient. I have a little capote in here.
You keep that capote there while I make this omelet, okay? Because I'm going over right now to make the omelet.
You better win.
Here we go. We're going over.
Here we go. All right, it's omelet time.
Bring it, kids.
We've got Southwest omelets on Rick's side.
Okay, great.
And I have
green onion.
I have green onion and Paula Deen ham sausage in my omelet. Yeah, baby.
No, you know what? He's got it. He's got to bring it. He's bringing Paul in. That's great. We love Paul. I got nothing against that. That's wonderful. The non-stick is here, but I'm wondering, can you flip this?
You know what?
Can I challenge you live to a cook-off flip? Who wants to see a little flip, huh? I mean, I know you got Paula's sausage and everything, but can you flip the sausage?
You know what?
Can you flip it? Can you flip it? If I flip it, can I get 25 up there in the studio audience? Yeah? Can I get that? Here we go.
Now,
let's see how a real
me for trying, right?
Oh my goodness.
Now,
13055.
a good Southern man knows you don't flip an omelet when you got filling. You roll said omelet. You roll it out. You roll it out. And wait, bring the camera and look at the goodness. Look at the cheese.
Wait a minute.
Look at the yummy.
And look at the goodness.
Yes.
And look at Rick.
Okay, fine. Going down in a blaze of glory.
I think we need to raise those David signs high. Thank you.
Woohoo! Woohoo! All right, back over to Jenny, and that's why you watch the QVC cook-off. That's why you watch QVC, because, yeah, for fun things like that.
I actually thought I trained you a little better than that.
I know you did.
We work with them and we try.
Callie worked in rehearsal. For 4 easy payments, you can pick this up at $24.15. It's still available if you'd like to pick it up in your color, but sometimes these colors get very limited, so I wouldn't hesitate on the red, especially the red and the eggplant. Of course, that green is brand new and very, very cool. By the way, introductory price doesn't last forever, just like the Try Me price. And again, when you buy this and bring this home and try it for 30 days, if you tried it, whether you're making omelets, whether you're making breakfast, lunch, or dinner, if you don't like it, you can send it back. Or a big mess. Stay in line. We got the Margaritaville Margarita Maker for me to try to make it back in the second half. 400 people have dialed in for this one. What else is coming up? Here it is, by the way. I think I've already started with the Margaritaville. What do you think? Audience, yeah? K8816, the concoction maker's coming up. Buy it on their website. It's $299.99. 3 easy payments.
Pina colada.
Of $80.56. Stay tuned. Discovering QVC in this weekend. We're coming right back.
And let's also remind you, you may vote on QVC.com all the way until 9:30. When do we announce the winner, Rick?
10 p.m. Eastern.
During our 2-hour Discover QVC show coming up. So, vote now.
Yeah.
Vote often.
I want to thank both of you who have voted for me.
Exactly. And remember, it's all about the votes, not popularity. Okay? It's okay. You got some egg on you.
I know I do.
Everywhere.
I'm a face everywhere. See ya.
Add a little sizzle to your summer with light-hearted fashion from the Quacker Factory. Whether you're chillin' or grillin', let the good times roll in the cool comfort of the Quacker Factory by Jayne Brown. Available online now or during 3 Quacker Factory shows this Tuesday on QVC. At QVC, returning an item is easy. A pre-printed return label and return form come with every purchase. Use the label and form specific to that order for faster processing. Plus, for your convenience, a prepaid return shipping label is available for most items. Just print your prepaid label at home through your online account or by contacting customer service, and the shipping cost will be deducted from your refund. Easy returns. Another reason you can shop with confidence with QVC.
It is time to continue our cook-off, and I'm understanding, Jayne, come here, quick. Our producer is telling us that there is an early indication of audience voting, and we understand it is?
A tie.
A tie.
It's a tie.
Dead even.
But it's not over yet, is it?
No.
Go practice your omelet there, Chief.
Going over here.
Okay.
Dimple ballots. No dimple ballots. Go.
Let's go, and let's introduce Mark Charles Masilli, one of our kitchen experts on QVC, brings wonderful gadgets, great things to make our cooking more easy and our recipes more tasty, and he's bringing an item that I own in my kitchen and wouldn't be without it. This is the microplane. This is our 3-piece zester, coarse grater, and spice grater, and it's available tonight at $19.83. Welcome to the cook-off.
How are you?
Good to have you here, buddy. Nice to have you here. Now, let's also remind everybody that this is an item we don't have a lot to go around. It's limited quantities, and we want to let you know there are 2 color choices. We've got this in red, and we have it in black. But if you want the red, I have only 100 in the red. So if you want this red set, you're going to get the coarse grater, the fine grater, and the spice grater. All 3, but if you want that red, don't wait too long. What makes this a must-have tool in the kitchen, Mark Charles?
Basically, every chef chooses this because it is a wonderful stainless steel that lasts you a lifetime, that you don't need to sharpen, that doesn't dull on you. It's dishwasher safe, and what it does is actually creates 8 times the volume of cheese when you're grating it, and also for zesting and otherwise. But notice when I go down, usual graters don't create these, what we call clouds of cheese. This is pure air and cheese. You're actually increasing the volume by 8 times the amount. We all know about this. When you buy this green can at the supermarket.
And the powdered cheese?
Yeah.
What is that? You know what that is? That's salt in a jar.
Yeah.
Is what that is.
Look at the difference of this.
Would you rather have this clumpy, lumpy, dusty powder or clouds of whisper, soft, beautiful Parmesan? How about it? And you know what? My little tip is when I'm making red sauce at home, instead of putting the cheese on the top at the end, I fold it into the sauce as it's cooking. So it really absorbs all the flavor and makes the sauce a little thicker, and it's delicious. All right.
So we've got.
Now, need to let you know real quick, pardon me, Mark Charles, the red has sold out, so let me take the red away. Look at what's happening there, and I love that shot, and we're going to show you that as long as we have cheese that'll hold out there. And you're going to love the fact that this is going to do the job the first time, every time, and give you beautiful results.
And that's the beauty behind it. So now we've got, this is the coarse grater, so this tight, you'll notice the difference. I want to show you the difference. The two large ones come with covers, by the way, which are great. So you slide the covers off, okay? You're going to notice the two different holes there. This is the smaller one.
Now, what kind of cheese do we use with the larger?
Semi-soft cheese, like Swisses, pepper jacks,
smoked Gouda,
things like that.
Okay.
And some mozzarellas will work on this as well. But now let's talk about the fact that you can also zest with this. I'm going to take the tighter one. I'm going to grab the fruit, and basically lemons, limes, or oranges, in my hand. I'm going to now turn this upside down. Of course, I use the cheese, so it needs to be clean. But you pull this towards you, and it's called violining. I don't know if you can see that shot. There we go.
Yeah, we got it.
So if you round this, it only takes the top part off, not the bitter pith. In a matter of a couple rinses, there's no blades on here, so this is okay with my fingers. This actually gets you a perfect teaspoon if you have a recipe of zest.
Need to let you know that this was an item we made a special buy on. So we have a limited quantity to go around on it. The red is already sold out. The black still remains, and take a look at real quickly what you're going to get. You're going to get the one grater with the smaller hole, so that's going to be for your harder cheeses, and you get the protective cover. The larger one are the coarse cheeses there, and that's going to give you the opportunity to keep that safe with the protector. And then we've got the smaller one, which is great for doing chocolate for baking or nuts if you're wanting to garnish. You can also grate chocolate into milkshakes with that little one, which is great. $19.83. We're going to go to our phones very quickly and welcome Denise in New York. Denise, how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing well. Welcome to the cook-off.
Thank you.
Are you having fun tonight?
I'm having fun. I don't know who to vote for yet.
Well, I can help you with that.
I bet you can.
Exactly. I tend to have a little bit of a bias on that subject. But what I will tell you is that this is a great item for your kitchen, and more important than the voting, this is a great item that I think you'll love. What prompted you to dial in for it?
You know what? I wanted the set the last two times you guys have had it, and it has been sold out, so I got a set for me and a set for my sister.
Good deal. It's a great gift idea, and I'm telling you, you have not done cheese until you've done it on one of these graters. It's just really beautiful.
You know what, David? More importantly is the chocolate.
Yes. How about that chocolate or the hazelnuts?
And the hazelnuts, that's
you
right.
can do all that
That's
and make your own foo-foo fancy coffee drinks at home, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Good deal. Well, we will invite you to stay tuned. We're about to have the competition with the graters.
Okay.
And I've got an idea that it's going to be who can grate the most cheese in 60 seconds.
David, will you do me a huge favor?
Yes, ma'am.
Will you say hi to my husband, Anthony, who doesn't know I ordered this, but now when you say hi, he'll know.
Hey, Anthony. Denise is on the line, and she ordered you a little present.
Yeah.
It's right here, my brother.
Thank you, David.
You
Have
take
a good
care.
evening.
Thanks so much. Don't forget to vote. Okay. Now, let's remind you, we have this only in the black. This is a limited quantity item. Already 900 people have ordered in for it. You make fresh summer lemon pound cake. You go ahead and zest fresh lemon rind into that cake batter. Yum, yum, give me some. My grandmother used to make a lemon pound cake in the summertime. It's so good, make you cry. This is $19.83. And remember, all the different things that you're grating in the kitchen now, no more of those knuckle-barking, big stand-up graters that you end up cutting your fingers and your knuckles and everything else on. Now we give you all the control. We put it all back in your kitchen. We put it all back in your hands. And that's what's so beautiful about this three-piece set.
Yeah, absolutely. It's, again, what I want to point out is the fact that all chefs, whether they're on TV or not, choose to use microplane. Microplane doesn't come and say, please use our product. They choose it as one of the top 3 items that everybody should have in their kitchen because they choose it for their kitchen. It's the quintessential greatest thing you can have.
I see it on that cable channel that has a lot to do with food.
Yes, that food thing.
I see it on that channel a lot with all the big-name chefs. Exactly. Hey, it's time for competition.
All right, this challenge is really all about
I'm going to make this very even for you and I. We're going to use the cutting board. All right, here we go, for both of us. Side for you, side for me.
What's the challenge, Jayne Brown?
This is all about volume. Who can grade the most cheese? On your marks, get set, go. You got a minute. Go. Da, 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 da. Look at the technique.
Technique.
It's in the wrist. Okay, try to get yours on the table, Rick. Slide. Go, Rick.
Oh, I just lost my hand.
Slide forward.
How much time do we have? I need more cheese! More cheese!
Wow, look at this. Mounds and mounds of cheese.
Guys, I need more cheese. Give me more
I think Rick is just
Rick, cut the cheese! Rick, cut the cheese!
He's cutting the cheese. All right.
More cheese!
Look at the volume.
9,
10, 8, 7, 6, mountain of cheese thanks to the microplane.
I think we know who won that challenge. I can't take it. I can't take the pressure.
And there's just as much on the floor.
Sometimes size matters. Come on, here we go, JK, 13772.
There you
can
go.
cast your votes right now, David.
There's mine. There's his. Okay. That's mine.
You got it, guys.
Okay.
Come back, Dave.
Excellent. All right. It is all about great results every time. And while we have fun with the competition, we do that to shine a brighter light on a great product. And Mark Charles, it is always great to have you back with us, showing us really cool ways to get the most out of these products. And we don't want to forget, these come with the protective covers.
The two large
Why
ones.
is that important?
Because basically these blades could hurt you inside the drawer. You also don't want to dull the blades by throwing them in your junk drawer. So now that the two larger ones have the protective blade, you don't really need it for the small one. It's great, and they're all dishwasher safe. You never need to sharpen them, and they're going to stay razor sharp for a long, long time.
Let's also remind everyone, you may continue voting on QVC.com until 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So be sure and take advantage of that at home. And now over 1,600 of you have dialed in for this fantastic set of 3 microplane zester, course grater, and spice grater. We began the cook-off with our super bargain price, meaning we went to Denny and bought every single one of this model of the Denny meat tenderizer they had remaining. It comes along with 48 blades, and when this is gone, it will be gone forever. So you want to make sure you grab your set, making a lesser expensive cut of meat into a delicious melt-in-your-mouth cut of meat when you tenderize it the Denny way. $16.44. Now here's Jayne with some updates on how to vote.
Well, first of all, you can continue to vote right until 9:30, but just to let you know, in the audience, we are just about even. On QVC.com, though, David has a slight edge. So cast your votes at home, and here's how you do it. On QVC.com, go ahead to the home page and actually cook the QVC cook-off, and then right where it says David or Rick, choose whoever you want, and then hit submit, and then your vote is tallied. We are busy, so please be patient. Please continue to vote. You'll have until 9:30 to place your vote, and then we'll let you know who the winner is right at 10.
Is this it? Is this the final one?
Yeah, baby.
Jan Muller and the Margarita Maker, everybody. This is the big challenge. Fire it up, Jan Muller.
Professional quality machine
Yes.
gives you restaurant quality drinks. And after
Yes.
that last challenge, I think you need a margarita.
I need a margarita. Tequila for everybody. Here we go. 3 easy payments of $80.56. It takes 8816. Why is this such a special item, Jan?
Because we have 2 motors. The top motor is shaving the ice at a really low torque, and the bottom motor is blending the drink at a really high speed and a high torque. And then it shuts off automatically. So
Look
you
at
have 3 pre-programmed different ways of making drinks. You can make 1 drink, 2 drink, 3 drinks, up to 36 ounces.
By the way, do you know that it just shut off by itself?
Yeah.
It's automatic, absolutely automatic. It shaves the ice first. It's all about the shaving the ice first, meaning the consistency of these margaritas. If you're having a get-together, a big summer party, or any kind of get-together where you have a couple friends over, you just want it for you and your spouse and your family, this is great because it's not only margaritas. We're having fun with margaritas and pina coladas.
Yeah, baby.
That is beautiful. And why get it on QVC right now? Well, guess what? For 3 easy payments, you can pick this up. And if you go to the website, the Margaritaville website, it's $299.99, almost $300. So, Jan, there's other Margaritavilles. This, or they claim to be in the Margaritaville.
Right.
This is not the knockoff. This is the original, isn't
This is the original, and if you go on Margaritaville.com, which is our website,
Yeah.
this is $299.99.
I'm telling you, and this is how it works. This is how simple and foolproof it is.
All you have to do
We're
is
gonna make
just
so
load
much
it up.
more.
Load it up with any ice that you want. Any ice works from out of your freezer, from the store. It makes no difference. Just
Yeah.
load it up with ice.
Here we go.
And then put on the top. Now, besides making any frozen concoction drink, so
Yeah.
it makes margaritas, it makes daiquiris, it makes pina coladas, it also makes all the kids' drinks. You can take orange juice and milk, make the orange freeze.
Yes.
But you can also do something. You can actually make your own snow cones.
Watch
it's simple
this.
to do.
So kids, love this. Does anybody here in the audience have the Margaritaville? Yep, few of you do. It's such a great
Oh!
That guy, he loves it right now. The 3 easy payments. Look at the shaved ice. It's all about the shaved ice. So this is live. Look at that. Look at that bad boy. That's done in just a couple of seconds.
Exactly.
Where should this go?
Snowballs in July, or is it June? Snowballs in June.
Snowballs in June. I was not going to do that, my friend. So, by the way, the challenge is coming up. Just let it know. No, don't let it get
It was
ugly.
Rick.
Not yet.
It was Rick.
Here it is, by the way, and
Look
it's
at
so
this. Look at
simple.
the- look
and
at
how
this.
great is that?
Is that
You got your own
beautiful?
snow cone machine
Exactly.
right there in your own home. It gives perfect consistency every single time. Last item in the big QVC cook-off. It is really, really close here in our studio audience, and we're going to have a little competition in just a second, in 3 minutes. But Jan, you already did the perfect margarita.
Right.
You did something for the kids.
Snow cones for the kids.
Wait till you see the next one, because you wouldn't think about it when it's called Margaritaville.
Right over here, I've already got it loaded up.
How much do you pay for your Frappuccino or your frozen coffee? Watch this.
Now here's what's great about this.
Yeah.
You put in the liquid down here, you put the ice up here in the hopper, and then you can pick whether you want to make 1, 2, or 3 drinks. All you have to do is just hit this toggle switch. The machine automatically starts shaving the ice.
It's shaving the ice up here.
Up top, dropping it down into the blender bowl.
So really, I didn't have to do too much.
Nothing.
I just put the liquid in.
Put the liquid in.
And all you do is flick up the switch.
And then it takes
by the
over.
way, how do you know when it's done? Well, the Margaritaville margarita maker knows when it's done. Correct,
Exactly,
Jan?
and it'll shut off just
And
like
it'll
that.
shut off just like that. How great is that?
Now look at this.
Go to the website, $299.99, but here on QVC, use Easy Pay and try it out for 30 days. Like I need more caffeine. There is your frozen coffee drink. Look out. That's good, isn't it?
How's that?
Whee! And again, isn't that great? I mean, how cool is that? By the way, what am I getting with it? You're getting a lot with it. You're getting the Margaritaville maker, but here on QVC you get more, correct?
Exactly. So what we're going to give you is going to give you the 4 Margaritaville coasters. We're going to give you the salt rimmer. You got to have that. We're going to give you the Margaritaville shot glass. We give you the instructions. You're just 4 quick steps away from Margaritaville, right, babies? Ladies and gentlemen, right? Come on. But you're also going to get this, Changes in Latitude Party Guide. This gives you food tips. It gives you food recipes. It gives you all the different drink recipes. Last mango in Paris, the rum rummer, all those things. Jerk chicken sticks right down here.
And it just
You get
keeps
that
on
too.
going.
That's
So
right.
it's something that can never end. The party never ends. What about a strawberry daiquiri? Yeah, you can do a strawberry daiquiri just by adding the ice right up on top. And you know what? A normal blender can't do this. Tell me why a normal blender can't do what the Margaritaville maker does.
Well, when you put ice right into the blender bowl and try to make the drink with a regular blender, it throws the ice to the side of the bowl. So what's in the middle stays crushed, and what's on the outside is still big chunks.
Right. So you get a really watered-down margarita, or you get a big chunky margarita with big chunks of ice in it.
That's why
Not the Margaritaville.
they're never quite the same as you get at a restaurant. This gives you a restaurant-quality drink at home. And if you put this out on the deck or next to the pool or just in the kitchen like I do, right? Everybody gravitates to it because it looks so great. It's a beautiful, well-made machine.
Teach me how to use it right now.
All right, so all you have to do is flip that switch.
Flip that switch. That's all there is to it. That's the learning curve on the Margaritaville Margarita Maker. I mean, and it's doing it perfectly every single time. So, how do I know when it's going to automatically start? It does it for me.
Exactly.
Wow. That's cool. That's really cool. You can do it on their website and do $299.99 or get it here at QVC with a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee and try it out for 3 easy payments. In this case, it's $80.56, only available with what you're getting. That is done, right? Just like that.
Just
if I
like
want to
that.
add a little more ice, I can add a little more
You can
ice.
add more ice, you can make it thinner, you can make it thicker. It
Get
makes no
ready for
difference.
another one, okay? Make me another one, because we've got
The challenge. Yo!
Here we go, Jayne. Here we go, David.
Bring it, boys and girls. Bring it. Bring it. All right.
Got
We're
the
making
virgin mango margarita.
Right.
David's got banana pina colada.
With pineapple. With pineapple.
Yeah,
Let's
be
go
careful.
myself.
It's really wet
It's
there.
really good.
Yeah.
Thanks for
We
telling
tried
me
to
that.
clean up from your cheese that fell all over the floor.
I am using, okay, David, you first, please.
All right, so we're doing bananas.
Yeah.
Fresh coconut milk. Some delicious pineapple juice and rum. Of course, if we had rum, there would be rum. And then some fresh coconut down in there as well. Ready? There we go.
You go. Here's what I'm doing. This is a summer drink. I used to be a bartender. You're putting real mango. You're putting fresh lime juice. Less is more. And then some great tequila. Great tequila inside, and you've got it. You don't need a lot. You just want to do it and do it right. It's fresh. It's summery. I'm moving over here. I'm going up. I'm going in. I'm going on.
And
Ready,
in
buddy?
3, 2, 1. Woo! We have no power.
Oh, no power.
No power.
Oh, wait, here, let me see if I can help you.
Man, that was a big, big build-up to the whole thing.
Here we go.
wasn't it?
Oh, we got power.
Okay.
Oh, we got power. How about power?
Power. Power.
I'm telling you. Straight on the line, draw on the line. The 3 easy payments, $88.16. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. No, Davis is first.
Oh, David's turn. Okay. David's
Okay.
All right.
Wait a minute. No, we got a margarita.
No, David doesn't go first. He went first. So I went
All right, okay, wait.
sorry.
Okay, here's the thing.
I'm sorry. You don't want to
David's
go
going
first.
for... Here we go.
What's your name, sir?
This is Andy.
Andy, you go for it, Andy.
Oh my goodness.
Andy, just take a sip.
Okay.
Take a sip. Mango.
Andy.
Mango.
Is it Andy?
Andy, yeah. This is really good.
Andy, try a little pina colada. Just a little.
My goodness.
This is banana, pineapple, coconut.
Wow.
Pina colada. Slurp it down, my brother.
In an effort to outdo each other, they've both done the same thing.
Smells
Go
really
ahead.
good.
It does smell good. Okay.
Where's Andy from, I wonder? Where are you from?
Oh my goodness. I'm from South Texas originally.
South Texas.
So he understands.
Oh, wow. You're gonna go real, buddy.
I like this one.
The man.
I gotta be honest. My wife would love that one.
And why is it your wife down here?
I would love that one, but I love this one.
Thank you so much, Andy.
Thank you so much. All right.
By the way,
here you
how
go.
does this work? Here's a review
Take that
of what's
with
still
you.
coming up. K8 at 1.6. 3 easy payments of $88.56. What do we got going, Jayne? Here's what's going on for the rest of the voting, because we're going to actually decide at 10 p.m. tonight, right?
That's right. We're
right,
going to announce the winners. Yeah.
You keep right on voting right until 9:30. At 10 o'clock, during our Discover QVC program, that is when we will announce the winner. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be Rick or the reigning champion, David? Make sure you tune in at 10 o'clock to see.
I gotta tell ya, the other A-list is in the house. I gotta tell ya, the other A-list is in the house. It's going from Albert. Alberti, how is it that I'm trimming trees and you're all glammed up with jewelry? Can you answer me that one?
Albany, I think it has to do with